Good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work without you guys. So let's get open for business here, and let's wake up those football gods. Wake up there this morning. Here we are in day number 2 of the off season for the Dallas Cowboys, and we've got work to do. There's a lot of work to do for the Dallas Cowboys as we go on. Stephen Jones yesterday reported that, excuse me, not Stephen Jones, Mike McCarthy was saying that everything is on course for Dak Prescott to be okay, that he's going full speed ahead with the recovery and things. He doesn't have exact updates on how it is, but he's there at the facilities every day, so the Cowboys know exactly what's going on, where he is, and so on. We've got Stephen Jones saying that he is our franchise quarterback. We want to get him to a long-term deal. If they bring back Andy Dalton understands that this is Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott's team. He is the leader. He is the guy. You are the backup in case shit happens. And that's where we stand with that. Now, I want to ask you guys, because there's the Dak fans and then there's the Dak haters. You can't pay Dak Prescott $40+ million a year and field the team. Well, I'm going to say that the Colts, who are in the playoffs, by the way, the Colts are in the playoffs, and right now they're paying Phillip Rivers $26 million, and they're paying Jacoby Brissett $21 million. You put that together, that's $46 million that they're paying quarterback, yet they have a team that was good enough to make it to the playoffs. What it goes to is being able to manage your money and make sure you put your resources in the right places. And we've put a lot of money in places that it might not be the best. But here's the thing. Some of you guys will look at Dak Prescott and you'll say, well, Dak Prescott was 12-12 over the last 24 games. He sucks. Well, hate to tell you. Let me ask you this. Do you like what Kansas City is doing? With Pat Mahomes. Do you have any problems with Kansas City's offense? Right? Pat Mahomes, he's a winner. He is a freaking winner. You'll win games because of Pat Mahomes. And I bet you say, hey, I'd like to have Pat Mahomes here with the Dallas Cowboys. Because we have Pat Mahomes, we're automatically going to be going to the Super Bowl. Well, I hate to tell you, it's the defense, stupid. I want to show you, because I bring numbers into the equation. Oh, hold on. I got to let the dog out. Hold on, Roscoe. Roscoe's like, who let the dog out? You better. Go on, Roscoe. Go do your business. Go handle your business. All right. Sorry about that. I got to take care of everything. If you look at the points per game, Green Bay, 31.8 points a game. Damn, that's nice. Buffalo Bills, 31.3. Tampa Bay, 30.8. Tennessee, 30.7. New Orleans, 30.1. Kansas City, 29.6. Right? Kansas City is averaging 29.6 points a game. That's great. When Dak Prescott got hurt, we were averaging over 32 points a game. We were the highest scoring offense in the NFL. And people will say, oh, well, Kellen Moore sucks. Well, understand, I know as fans, we look for perfection every single play. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen for Kansas City. Kansas City does not have perfect plays every time. Every play that Kansas City does not go for 50 yards. What you unfortunately see as a Cowboy fan, if you only watch Dallas Cowboys football, is you're not watching other games where you see other guys fail. I mean, remember, Pat Mahomes, 2 interceptions in the second half. His defense bailed him out in the Super Bowl. And had it not been for Jimmy Garoppolo not showing for that fourth quarter, Kansas City might not have won that Super Bowl. Kansas City falls behind in most games. Now, they're good enough that they can come back. But that's the nature of the beast. But as Cowboy fans, whenever there's a bad play, you get it blasted by Skip Bayless and Colin Cowherd, and you see it over and over and over again, and you think that other people don't make those same mistakes. But here's the thing. As far as Kellen Moore being our offensive coordinator and Dak Prescott being our quarterback and Zeke Elliott being our running back, and if we get our offensive lineman back healthy, I'm okay with what we have on the offensive side of the ball. I'd like maybe a little bit different play calling, but you've got all the pieces to work with that are already doing their job. But on the flip side, take a look at some of the teams scoring defenses up here. Okay? The Rams, 18.5. Playoffs. Baltimore Ravens, even though they got Lamar Jackson, 18.9. The Steelers, 19.5. Washington, it's not because of their offense, it's that defense, 20.6. New Orleans, 21.1. Miami, 21 points. And there's your first team that's not in the playoffs, 22.1. New England. Tampa Bay, 22.2. New York Giants, almost a playoff team, 22.3. It wasn't their offense that was keeping them in there. It was the defense. Indianapolis, playoff team, 22.6. And there's Kansas City, 22.6. So, if you average 29.6 points a game, and you only give up 22.6, chances are you're going to win a lot more games than you lose. So when you go down, our Cowboys actually got a little bit better as the season went on. 29.6 points per game is what we gave up. We gave up the exact number of points per game as Kansas City scored per game. Let me say it again. The Dallas Cowboys defense, which gave up 473 points for the year, ended up giving up the same amount of points that Kansas City scored per game. It got better because if you look over here, see this 34? That's what they gave up at home. In their own house, 34.4 points a game on average. They did better on the road. Don't ask me why. They gave up 10 points less on the road than they did at home. That is, my friends, atrocious. And I don't know how you can look at the offense and say that Dak loses games when your defense didn't stop anybody. It's the defense, stupid. And until we do more than what we're doing right now, you're going to get the same results. You can't stop the run very effectively. Now, we did start getting takeaways, which is the reason why those numbers came down, because we were able to, and that's the reason why our points started going up. Now, if we go back to the chart over here, points for offense, let's see, where are we? We were 17th with 24.4. You're 5 points below every week. It's not a recipe for winning games. You score enough points. You just have to keep the defense from allowing the other teams for scoring as much. So herein lies the problem for the Dallas Cowboys. And I think if they're going to make a change on defense, they need to do it sooner than later. But the longer it takes, the longer it goes without Mike Nolan being let go, the more chance that he's going to be coming back. And maybe the Cowboys will look at it and say, well, the trend for them was the last 3 games. Oh, no, actually that's not. Last 3 games trend, that's points-wise, was 32. Excuse me, wrong chart. The trend for the Cowboys on the last 3 games was 24.3. That's better than where we were when we were giving up 32, 33 points per game. I think first 3 was like 36. This is where we have to make changes on the defense. We've got to get the defense together. Now, some of this will help, as in through the draft. We'll be able to get some more players, get some more help. When we end up bringing back, it looks like we're going to bring back Emerson Griffin, which is a veteran that maybe will help teach these younger guys and stuff. You'll get Tristan Hill, who was beginning to make some strides. Gallimore will put on some more beef and, know a little bit more with a full off season. You got Randy Gregory, who definitely would benefit from having an off season. And then you've got D-Law. You've got actually a pretty good front line right there. You can always add some more beef to it. The problem for us is we need to work on our linebackers. We either need to figure out where Jalen Smith works best, if that's on the backside, on the weak side, chasing down plays. He's definitely not a thumper, but we need a guy in the middle who can thump and stay healthy. I'm not sure about Van Der Esch. I think Sean Lee is better suited to maybe be a coach and maybe to be able to have that authority to be able to put a foot in D-Law's behind. Excuse me, not D-Law, in Jalen Smith's behind, and teach him what he needs to know about being a linebacker and being a professional. Secondary definitely is going to need some more help, but we'll be better with Diggs having an off season and not being a rookie. We had some success, a little bit of success with safety, but we need another safety. We definitely need another cornerback or two, and those things will get better. But again, the big key is what kind of defense are we going to be? Are we going to be a 3-4 or 4-3? Is Mike Nolan going to be the guy? Are we going to keep all of the assistant coaches? Or are we going to get guys that are better suited to teach these players how to play? I think we need somebody who can teach them pursuit angles, tackling, and so on. And we're going to be digging in. I've got to go to my day job, of course. I would actually love to break down some film work and stuff, but I don't have quite the time because I want to show you exactly what I mean about players that instead of attacking the ball carrier seem to keep backpedaling and get beat. And I think that's half of the problem of our defense. We're not aggressive enough at trying to stop the ball carriers. But again, we got all off season to work on this. All right, y'all, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you